So the judgment has been issued in the context of Aadhaar, and Aadhaar, as you know, is the largest identity project ever attempted anywhere in the world. But it's particularly of concern in India because we don't have anything close to a full-fledged privacy legislation in the country. And the fact that the judgment categorically says we have a right to privacy and seems to clear the air for a privacy-rich future. So the judgment primarily affects the state, and the judgment clearly says that the state can no longer do anything that would deprive a citizen of his fundamental right to privacy. But in the course of the judgment, the judges mention that there are many non-state players that are today doing actions and activities that could infringe on the privacy of citizens. And it does say that we need a law. And I think in the language that the judgment uses, enjoins the state to enact that law very quickly. So the threefold test applies only to the government. As the government takes various other steps to leverage data, we will see those steps being challenged against the threefold test. The government will have to satisfy the court that they're doing that in response to a need, and that the extent of the actions that they are taking are in fact proportionate to that need. Since there's a strong stricture from the Supreme Court that all those cases must be tested against the threefold test, I would imagine that they would all apply that logic to see what the government has done is a violation of privacy or not. Most of the privacy laws around the world have been enacted at a time before big data, before machine learning, and before this huge data-driven age. And so a lot of what is written in those laws respond to a time before the internet. And so we truly have a unique opportunity to come up with a responsive law fit for the times that we find ourselves in, both technologically as well as the unique position of India as a country that is economically poor but data rich. And we have every opportunity today to make the most of that situation and come up with a law that is forward-looking.